why, but it seems like every time I start my videos with my classic "Hey Gamers" intro, the audio cuts out randomly after exporting the video. So to combat that, I'm waiting a few seconds to see if that solves the problem. Hello gamers, and welcome back to another video on the Illuminaughtii situation. This is the drama that just keeps giving, and a lot of people have been taking advantage of that, which frankly I can't blame them for. My last video discussing this situation got over 300 views too, so you bet I'm selling out to make more Illuminaughtii videos. My channel was dead until I posted that video, so get ready to see 10 new Illuminaughtii videos by next week. We climb in the YouTube ladder with this drama. Now, with that being said, after I made my video on the Illuminaughtii channel and exposed her for her abusive behavior and cringe use of the sparkle emoji, even more drama came out. It started with Wonder tweeting on May 27th that he had been sent a cease and desist letter from Illuminaughtii. I saw this happen and figured the internet would rally up around him and support him till Illuminaughtii dropped the lawsuit, but it seems that isn't the case, as she also went after Oz Media and sent him a cease and desist letter as well. I could sorta maybe understand sending Wonder a cease and desist letter, as he dropped an hour-long video exposing your BS, but like, Oz Media hasn't done. He talks for like 2 seconds in this hour-long video. How the f are you gonna sue him for that? Did you even watch the video, Illuminaughtii? I'm betting not, because if you did, you know that although the video title says featuring Oz Media, he barely said anything in that video. It's not like he said much of anything outside the video either, as all he really did was post an irrelevant thread talking about his experiences with you. Is this really the guy you want to go after? Also, didn't you say in your apology video that you regret how things ended with Oz Media?
I just want to say thank you for always being my support through all of my ups and downs. I know that a lot of these personal situations in my life left me very thin and sometimes irritable, and I want to say thank you for supporting me through it and talking me through some really hard times. Your support and your friendship meant more to me than I think you'll probably ever know. Even after everything that's happened, you were the one person that I always thought we could just get it and pick back up where we left. And unfortunately, I think that ship has sailed.
That one didn't age quite so well.
Some people also recently went after Illuminauttii's HelloFresh sponsor, her most frequent sponsor, and they dropped her pretty quick. It's so wild to me how fast companies tend to drop people as soon as someone complains, but in this situation, it's kind of valid. I mean, the original tweet was a little weird. Obviously, she never gave her mom cancer, but if I was a company, I wouldn't want to work with an abuser like this. Illuminaughtii was also kicked from the Leftist Mafia podcast she was a part of, and they officially announced she'd been kicked on May 25th. In response to all this, and most likely because she just lost her biggest sponsor, Illuminaughtii made a very corporate-sounding post on May 26th, saying she was aware of the false accusations and would be responding soon. Funny thing about this response, though, is that it was very likely made with ChatGPT, so she couldn't even write her own apology. Sad. Also, she hasn't responded to the allegations since posting this either. She's just resorted to sending cease and desist letters, which is pretty cringe. Making 1,000 apology videos is a much better solution. At least that option can be monetized. The channel One Topic at a Time, who is apparently also part of the Sad Milk collaboration channel, recently made a video discussing his experience with Illuminaughtii as well. I swear, at this point, discussing why you left Sad Milk is a new why I left BuzzFeed trend. Low-key makes me disappointed I was never involved in the Sad Milk channel. Like, imagine all the free clout I can get from it now. Anyway, in this video, One Topic discusses his iteration of how things went down, how their final Sad Milk call was incredibly toxic, and how Blair, aka Illuminaughtii, was a horrible friend. It had some good information in it, but a lot of the video is just going over topics other YouTubers who have left Sad Milk have already talked about with a bit more added context. There were a few clips I wanted to talk about from this video though, like this one around the 17-minute mark.
A couple of months later, I found out personal and private details about members of the group who left were being spread around maliciously when I was DM'd by a concerned community member who had been talked to. A community member who still messages me today with concerns about all of this. The message was concerning offline information that had not been shared outside of private work conversations, private one-on-one conversations, or had not been shared at all, mixed in with fabrications. It later became clear who that information had originated from, and this was later independently corroborated by a creator who had come forward to me who had witnessed this.
I don't know what it is about YouTubers, but I've seen so many that just want to expose each other for every little thing everyone else does. It's pathetic. Like, can we not have private conversations without spreading it to the entire world for no reason? Especially when it comes to things like mental health or confiding about personal life problems. There's no reason to go public with stuff like that unless you absolutely have to. I used to have a big fear that someone would do this to me and take things out of context, trying to ruin my life, and then I realized most people aren't pathetic enough to do this. It's just a very small percentage of people who are. And if you're one of those people, All I have to say to you is maybe instead of constantly trying to expose people, you should expose yourself to some grass. Another clip I wanted to talk about was this part around 20 minutes here.
You lied. And I can only think that's because you wanted us gone. Not just off of YouTube. You wanted these lies to come into our everyday life offline.
Yeah, that's kind of true. Petty internet drama should stay on the internet. Going after someone's private life is stupid. The only case I can see where it'd be valuable is if the person you're going after has been confirmed to be doing something very illegal. I also love how one topic ends the video by saying this.
Oh, also, stay tuned to see if I get sued, I guess.
It seems that's the way of all content creators that make videos about Illuminaughtii. So Illuminaughtii, if you're watching this and you want to come after me, I want you to know I will gladly take down every video I make about you for $500 per video. I know that's a bit steep, but it seems like you have the money since you're willing to threaten so many people with slap lawsuits. Instead of wasting your money on that and ruining your reputation further, you could be giving your money to people like me, who spend it on important things, like getting a degree in music and buying weird on Amazon. On top of this, Illuminaughtii was apparently called out by her ex-boyfriend 4 years ago for her toxic, abusive behavior and constant lawsuit threats, but it never really reached the public eye till now, since she recently got cancelled. Supposedly, Illuminaughtii also tried to get her ex-boyfriend doxxed after constantly spreading the claim that he was trying to get her doxxed.
Just today, on April 16th, 2019, Illuminaughtii called my home phone to avoid a block that I have set up on my cell phone, to threaten me for possessing audio of her, which you will hear and have heard in this recording so far. After she was informed that I had shared the audio anonymously, she ominously wished me luck, and then posted on Twitter that she would be hiring a lawyer. Her recent actions have also included threats against my channel, intimidation through threats of malicious prosecution, false accusations of doxing, false accusations of felony activities, and these are just the actions that I have personally experienced. What took me aback and made me fear for my safety and my future were two things: a claim that she had already contacted a lawyer about this potentially Class D felony, and that I would be receiving a summons regarding this, in addition to an even more frightening and concerning set of circumstances. A couple months ago, I informed Illuminaughtii about someone on the internet threatening to dox me. We discussed this person in depth, and she even considered making a video about this person to call them out. A Discord user known as Cracker Snatcher, who had made threats of violence against me, as well as attempting to locate and disseminate my location and name. I was saddened to be informed by my friends that she had joined a Warcraft 3 Discord server solely for the purpose of providing and exchanging personal information with this extremely dangerous and unstable individual. After discovering these two concerning facts, I messaged Illuminaughtii and left her a voicemail to let her know that I was backing off the idea of making this video at all, for fear of both my financial and physical safety. She would then go on to publicly brag about scaring me into silence with these actions. And this video is being made now due to her once again believing that she can try to inspire fear and compliance through threats, frivolous litigation, and intimidation.
I also saw this very concerning tweet from Illuminaughtii's ex-boyfriend while watching one of Augie's videos about the situation. And what the f***? Illuminaughtii, you have serious issues. Go to the psych ward now. In conclusion, though, Illuminaughtii has perfected the art of overreacting and making the worst responses to everything, instead of just apologizing, and is still losing subscribers because of that. It's wild too, because literally none of this would have come out if she had never accused a lawyer channel of plagiarism. I guess the moral of the story is, don't mess with lawyers.
I lost my way again through the storm.